Hi, I'm Chris Young. I'm a professional makeup artist based in Los Angeles, and I'm going to show you a couple of different makeup tricks and tips that can elevate your makeup game. I'm going to use this Pear bronzer and contour stick, which is very convenient, especially for travel. I love to do bronzer across my nose. And I'm just taking like a concealer brush that's like this, that's like kind of dense, and I'm just going over the top. I am gonna stop there. I don't wanna bronze too much. I'm not really in that state of mind right now. I'm more into a blushy look. I'm going to do my blush now, and a really important part of this step is putting on a little bit of powder under a powder blush. I like to use a little bit of a pressed foundation or a powder that has a little bit of pigment into it because it's just gonna make your blush pop even more. I'm going to take this Ofra midi palette, the Blossom Blush palette, and I'm going to do like a dimensional blush look. I'm really into wearing it kind of right below my eyes. The first shade is going to be this light petal pink, taking it on like a fluffy brush that's not too big, and I'm just gonna go right there. I'm gonna go pretty close to under my eye, and then I'm going to save this space underneath for the darker color. I'm taking Paradise Pink, which is this darker mauve, which is super pretty, and I'm gonna go right underneath and work my way up to the outer part of my face to really lift everything. It's very pigmented, so I'm going to, this is kind of more the desired look over here, but I'll show you how to fix that. You can even drag it a little bit further down here to get the apple of your cheek. This is gonna be really good on any skin tone as well, especially deep skin, fair skin, and medium skin like myself. So everyone can use this palette. Always blend with a clean brush. So we have like a super poppy blush look, but it's blended and it's still soft. Now I already have my eye look on. This is kind of like my everyday wing liner look, I would say, and I'm going to jazz it up. So I'm gonna use this YC eyeliner duo, but I'm only going to use one shade, which is this really cool holographic iridescent shade, and I'm gonna show you how to do something really fun with it. If I wasn't already wearing a black liner, you could just use this black liner and do like a pretty smudged wing liner. But I'm gonna show you something really fun, and I'm just basically going to highlight my wing liner. I am going to go inside of the liner, and I'm literally just gonna highlight right there. So I still have a black wing, but I have just like a little something more interesting. And then I'm gonna put like a couple of different touches on the eye with this Wander Beauty in Neutral eyeshadow palette. They're super finely milled shadows, very blinding, and there's also really good neutrals. So I'm gonna just shade my eye subtly. So I'm gonna take Slip, take it on a pretty narrow fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna hit right here. I'm not gonna travel over here at all. That's just gonna close me up. I'm gonna go just a bit deeper, and I'm gonna take this warmer shade in Suede, now that we have sort of like the eye contour on. And I'm going, because of my eye shape, if you have a hooded eye, if you have almond eyes, I would take a smaller like pointed bullet brush to go in with deeper shades. And then I'm just gonna hit right in the center. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Cashmere, and I'm gonna hit right here with a small, narrow bullet shaped brush. So this is just adding definition. I love to make my eyes look glowy, but not put shimmer everywhere. So I'm going to take the shade Dawn, and I'm gonna take my pinky, and I'm just gonna hit the ball of my eye right here. And just by putting it on the center, you're really gonna bring out a highlight, like a literal highlight in the center of your eye. I'm gonna use the cult classic Roller Lash by Benefit. I already had one coat of mascara on, but I am going to just add more for a little extra drama. I'm going to use this 24-hour Locked Kiss by MAC lipstick. It's a 24-hour formula, and it's in the shade Meticulous. My favorite thing to do with lips before it's fully set is to take a little brush like this and blend the edges, because it's gonna make your lips look bigger, more plump. Instead of using a lip liner, it's just a natural way to make a bigger pout. We have the base for the lip. You can stay here or you can spice it up. Right here we have the Purlisse Blush Glow BB Cheek and Lip. I'm just gonna take this shade and I'm just gonna go in the center of the lips and just put it right on. I'm gonna take this super candy pink shade. It's called Pink Crush. Pretty creamy formula, so it's good if you have dry lips. Because we have the MAC 24-hour lipstick underneath, the bottom part's not gonna budge. So it's like the perfect base for a very long wearing lip. So I'm taking that really hot pink color and I'm just gonna put it in the center of my lips. So by using 3 different colors, it's giving more definition to the lip. It's kind of like an ombre effect. Okay, so the last very important, crucial step whenever I do makeup on myself, whenever I do makeup on other people, is a setting spray. This one is by Ciate, and it's the Vitamin Boost Setting Spray. I love to use setting spray in all different ways. I like to use it in a brow pomade. I like to use it to blend things out on a damp sponge. I like to use it to set concealer. So this has niacinamide and peptides. Peptides are anti-aging for the skin. So it is really cool to have a bonus inside of this setting spray as a skincare element. First thing I'm going to do is take a little brush and put setting spray on it. I'm gonna lay a little bit down here. This is gonna help with caking, and it's also gonna like make like a little layer, like first base layer of a perfect concealer, a perfect under eye concealer look. I'm going to take a concealer shade that's 2 to 3 shades lighter than my skin tone for a brightening effect. So I'm putting concealer right here. And then personally for my under eye, I like to use the same brush that I did with the bronzer across the nose. I'm going to blend right here and tap. Not cakey, it's hydrated, I can touch it and it feels good. It still feels like hydrated skin. I'm gonna go in again with the setting spray, tap on top, just so it's a little bit damp with the setting spray. And that should last you nearly all day. At the end of a makeup routine, highlighting is my favorite. I'm gonna use the highlighter that comes in the Midi Ofra palette. Really pretty. And I'm gonna go on top and blend, my favorite thing to do ever in the world, seamlessly here. For an extra glowy look, I always finish the face all over with setting spray, and because this one is for specifically super dewy looks, I'm gonna do it all over the face. This is going to give your face a blinding glow. This is the final look. I hope you liked it. I hope you had fun learning new tips and tricks. Make sure to follow IPSY on all social platforms and to find more videos just like this. Bye!